Hi, it's the 9th of March 2018 at 3:45 p.m. As usual, I start my videos with a declaration that I'm part of the camp of mgtow who are going. I'm going my own particular way. I'm in that group of guys who are each going their own particular way, as opposed to the other camp who are a group of guys all going in the same direction. I'm in the camp of misfits. We don't fit in anywhere. Today, I just like to. I'm hearing more and more, women saying to guys, "Oh, I've got my own money. It's okay. You don't have to keep me. I've got my own money." And I've even had Brian, my friend. He told me a couple of weeks ago. He said, "Oh, I finally fallen in love with, a chick. She's got her own money. Yeah, it's good because they were always hitting on Brian for money. As soon as he logs on to Power Talk, they're into him, with the sad stories and what have you." And I tried to explain to Brian that it's not really about money. It's not the way to think of it at all, because you're only going to be disappointed in the end. The way to think about it, I reckon anyway, is in terms of energy. I'm really believing this more and more and more. Okay, let's say, for argument's sake, Brian takes up with this woman, whoever she is, and she has her own money. Yeah, so that's not a problem. He doesn't have to pay for it. And in his own words, women want two things. They want money and or a fight. So, okay, if this woman doesn't need the money, well, that narrows it down, doesn't it? So she'll be looking for a fight, looking for a scrap. Oh, I'll take care of myself, so fuck you, And what does a fight actually do to you? If I've had many fights over my life, yeah. And the one thing it doesn't do, it doesn't build you up and make you feel better afterwards. It actually steals your energy. It's a great way to just call on huge amounts of mental energy. And you'll notice when you have a fight, it will cost you money, usually, because something else fucks up when you're in the middle of a fight. Something else fucks up, or at worst, or better, or the same, or whatever. But you'll find your food consumption or alcohol consumption goes through the roof. Okay, and I presume that's to replenish the mental energy. It's the wrong way to go about it, because you're just pouring food into your system to build physical energy and strength. But probably a derivative of that is mental energy. So, but you've just got to pour in all of this energy into your body in physical terms to build up a little mental strength. So my whole point to anybody who's thinking about it is, think in terms of energy, because if they're an energy zapper or sapper, doesn't matter if they've got their own money. And I think the way to think of money is it is a result of energy. You don't just, it just doesn't appear out of the blue. You need to put some sort of energy into getting the money, all right? And you go to work, you do work. In other words, you put energy in, and the result is you'll get money out the other end of it. Yeah, so, while she may well be, paying half the rent, half the food bill, half of this, half of that. But she'll be taking 90% of your energy. And the interesting thing is that since I've been doing this channel, my exposure to women generally, and to narcs in particular, or in general, has fallen to about a small percentage of what it used to be. Narcs, they're like women, okay, but they can be men as well, right? And all they want to do is rile you, stir you up, get a reaction out of you, have a bit of fun with you. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, it just gives you the shits, okay, and makes you want energy. Now, since I haven't been associating with those people, I've managed to, I can't believe it, I'm actually running my body on a fraction of the food I used to have. For example, I've just had spaghetti. Now, I made up a batch cook a whole frying pan full, just of mince, a shredded meat sauce with some, just pasta sauce on top of it. But I do add this. It's a very hot chili. I chop it up and I found that by adding really hot, and this is really, really hot, super hot. Okay, it's not just your ordinary little bird's eye. It's super hot. And I grow a bush of it here. I've got a heap of it. And I was even thinking about selling them at one stage. I think no, it'd be better to just use them because they're for some reason. This is probably the reason they were invented originally. I use 2 of those in a bowl of spaghetti. Two of those filled with sauce. Tablespoons, 2 tablespoons, and in a bowl of spaghetti. And that does 2 tablespoons. I mean, a kilo of mince. I forget what you guys call it. What is it? Ground beef or something? Yeah, we call it mince. 2 of those. I'll be enough for lunch. Yeah, and it's just amazing. It's just I'm basically just smearing it over the spaghetti, and I find with the hot chili, because you're too busy worrying about holy shit, this is hot, to worry about the fact that you haven't got any meat in there. So it's a great little trick. But the whole point is, because I haven't got somebody giving me the shits, and I won't tolerate it on the channel. I don't need all of that food. I can run my body very, very leanly, very economically. And frankly, I would rather spend the money doing something more productive than feeding it. And the reason we're all getting so fat, if you ask me, is because we're just miserable. We're all fighting and arguing, and and then you'll turn the TV on, and there's more fighting and arguing. It actually brings you down. But if you get yourself into a mill pond, non-toxic environment, like I try to make this channel non-toxic. Yeah, I try to. I've had a few negative comments, but not many. I said I don't want them. They just piss me off. I'll be honest. I don't want to be pissed off. Yeah, they get under my skin. Yeah, they win. But I don't want them getting under my skin. I don't want to, because it's killing me. Because I've got to put all this food in there. So A, costs money, and B, I've got all this fat on. That's killing me. So yeah, because I'm dealing with intelligent guys who are very thoughtful and very we talk and discuss and come up with different ideas and sort of thing. It's very, very mill pond, I'd say. Yeah, I don't need to squaff all this food down. And that's, I don't think I need to go on about that. But the whole takeaway from this video is you don't just judge it by money. Convert it back to energy. Then look at the situation. And if you find that you're associating with people that are just eating up your energy, it's 1, expensive, 2, unhealthy, and worthwhile considering getting rid of the people or finding another way around it. Or getting yourself into a non-toxic environment. That's the way I'm doing it, and it's great. And I've got so much energy for it because nobody's fucking taking it from me at all. Anyway, been good talking to you. Talk to you later. Bye.